Welcome to Lothar's Guitar School, and today I share with you the mind-blowing experience how just one arpeggio changed my playing forever. From mediocre, predictable lines to bebop jazz in an instant. Let's start to understand. The most important chord progression in all of Western music is 5-1. Dominant to tonic. Dominant 7th chord to 1 major. Tension to resolution, or in the key of C, that is G7 to C. That is the fundamental cadence in Western music. When learning arpeggios, it's quite common to play over G7 to C, the G, B, D, F, resolving to E on the C major chord. It's correct, it's the chord tones, but I think it's quite boring. But any dominant 7th chord can be substituted by its altered dominant 7th chord. Get this again. Any dominant 7th chord can be substituted by its altered dominant 7th chord. Altered means the major 9 is altered to be either a flat 9 or a sharp 9, and the perfect 5th is either a flat 5 or a sharp 5, a diminished 5th or an augmented 5th. The resulting scale in the key of C for G7 is G, A flat, B flat, B, C sharp, D sharp, F, G. You might already know that on the 7th degree of the melodic minor scale we have the altered scale. So in our case that would be A flat melodic minor. And what about now using an arpeggio from that first chord, the A flat minor major 7, as an upper structure of the G. And now the resulting tones of the arpeggio would be A flat, C flat or enharmonically B, E flat or enharmonically D sharp and G on top. Now let's add some swing to it. And of course it's always important how to resolve the arpeggio, in this case from the F to E, from the guide tones F to E. Not as obvious, but ending on the 9 of the tonic is a strong tension. A flat B, E flat G, E flat D. Or as Miles Davis put it,
don't use the barter notes.
And by the way, at the end of the video and in the information below, I give you information where you can get all the notation and tabs of the examples as PDF for free. Chords are basically a series of thirds played on top of each other. Arpeggios are basically a series of thirds played one after the other. So now let's extend our arpeggio to the next third up, the 9th, in this case the B flat. So it's A flat, B, E flat, G, B flat, and resolving it down, for instance, to the G. Or resolving it up to the B. can also add a third below the arpeggio. In this case, the F. So we have, and using a typical bebop phrase, resolving it from the major third of the G to the sharp 9, to the flat 9, to the fifth of the tonic. Same rhythm, different resolution. We now move to the 8th position, and both positions are very comfortable on the guitar. And now we play all notes of the scale on top of each other. So we have a very large arpeggio. We can also play the arpeggio as a pivot arpeggio, meaning we play the first note an octave up and then continue as before. Resolving the pivot arpeggio from the B flat to the A, the 6th of the C major chord. And of course, you can also play the arpeggio down. And as another example for a downward arpeggio, as you can see, there are many opportunities to play an A-flat minor major 7 arpeggio over a G7 dominant chord to turn your lines into instant jazz. So have fun with it, and here are all the examples in a row. And at the end I give you my mail address where you can get the PDF for free of the examples as notation and in tabs. Please don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate likes and comments, and I hope to see you soon again. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you.